And just like that, now it's fall. It is cold. Hi Sagittarius, this is Truth and I'm here with your reading. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a subscriber if you are. Thank you so much for liking the video if you did. Okay, so you guys, I had to go ahead and start y'all reading because I started getting really anxious and I don't know why. So we're about to see, because I already been meditating on, look at that. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, y'all? I already been meditating on who I was going to be doing next, and I asked for downloads. So when I feel a shift, I know it's time for the next sign. Especially when I feel downloads and it's not my energy. So let's see what's going on, my Sagittarius, the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Anyway, you have Sagittarius in your chart, you can watch this reading. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the current love energy over your life. Current energy over your love life is what I usually say. Let's see for my Sagittariuses. Thank you, Spirit. We got the moon. Okay, we just had the new moon in Virgo yesterday. Okay, and I said I was feeling some anxiety or some anxiousness. Oh, shit. We got the moon. How's somebody feeling about you? Oh, shit. Oh, somebody got a crush on you. Also, I'm getting, somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. So, I feel like your intuition is helping you be aware of anybody creeping on the come up or creeping around. Also, you guys are picking up on somebody's emotions right now. That's what it is. You are picking up on somebody's emotions, because I felt this anxiety. Then I started feeling like slight paranoia for no reason. I'm like, okay, I have nothing to be worried about, so this is weird. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is the same process you'll be going through. Okay. Sagittarius, Spirit wants you to pay attention to this. You're about to learn something that was being hidden. You're about to learn about something that was being hidden from you. And it could be that somebody has a crush on you. They can't stop thinking about you. All I do is think of you is coming up. Okay. This could be somebody from the past, somebody who you ended things with. Also, I'm getting that this is definitely the beginning of a crush here, because I see somebody flexing for you. So first you're going to feel the feeling before the action. And this is going to happen daily. Every day I'm seeing a new crush. I mean, you're a Sag, so yeah, got a lot of people crushing on you. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody has abandonment issues. Somebody hopes you don't move or leave an area. I think they're kind of stalking you. Somebody is also going to be following you. Yeah, you got a stalker. That's why you're feeling anxiety. So when you feel anxiety or paranoia, you may be guided to go walk around the house or check. Or just your intuition makes you walk around, and you may feel anxiety as you're walking towards certain rooms. I got a window. Okay, a window. Somebody could be lurking by the window, y'all, and you're picking up on it. I mean, you are the archer. But y'all got artillery. So they're going to learn today if they come anywhere near that porch. Also, you guys got motion detectors or motion lights. We got heart-to-heart conversation with the moon. I do feel like someone's heart is talking to yours. We also have here being vulnerable with each other, finding a workable compromise. Somebody is afraid to do this. So somebody is afraid or paranoid to come have a conversation with you moving forward. Somebody is afraid as well that maybe you won't be vulnerable with them the next time they try to talk to you. Like you may still be kind of closed off, especially if this person has been doing something over and over and over again. You just may, you know what I'm saying, blow up on them, or you may start keeping your emotions at a simmer, but people know not to fuck with you. So people feel like they will be in a vulnerable position to try to initiate conversation, because what if you don't want to talk or you won't speak back? Also, somebody is paranoid or anxious about finding a workable compromise with you, but they are intending to try. You'll feel this in the air way before they try, and you can let them know telepathically, kinetically, to stay the fuck away from you, and this will register to them as fear, anxiousness, and paranoia. If their heart is saying, you know what, I wanna confront Sagittarius about, you know, what's going on between us. Whether this be a friend or foe, an ex or no, a family member or bro, a lover, an ex, potential, a crush. Just their heart considering it. You will pick up on the heart-to-heart conversation, y'all. Some of these people won't even need to directly communicate with you or even end up having a conversation. There's just a lot of heart-to-heart communication right now. And I feel like you guys, it's going to feel good when these people are trying to speak to you, because it's going to be signs. You may see this person's name, and you may feel like, you know, since you ain't seen this person in a long time, moving forward, let's say with the moon card, it's kind of a mystery of where you two stand or what happened. And you see their name, and it can give you some kind of, you know, heart melt kind of feeling, because with the confusion, you could have, you know, been so confused what happened. You could have kind of went inward and blamed yourself for why things, you know, came to a standstill or even a blow up. And let's say you stop talking, I guess some healing has happened with the Eight of Cups, the distance. And now this person's heart is speaking to you again as confirmation that you did nothing wrong. If you're someone that overthinks and blames yourself for blow-ups and separations or people not talking to you, seeing a sign of this person is going to give you this everything is okay feeling. I guess I am, you know, everything is okay with me. Because some of these people, the way that things ended, it could have left you confused about how you treated them, or, you know, if you were good enough, if you were attractive enough. Was it me? Why did this person stop talking to me? And you're going to start seeing their name. Also, it's just going to be signs that somebody wants to find a workable compromise with you, because you're going to start thinking of these people a lot, especially if you had blow-ups with them. You know what I'm saying? Emotional blow-ups, arguments is what I'm trying to say. Okay? Within the family, within the home, interpersonal relationships, or love. If things left off in an argument, okay, somebody hopes y'all can find a workable compromise, honey. And I feel like moving forward, the way that some of these people want to find a workable compromise with you, if they done pissed you off, is by probably having some kind of drink or smoke with you, or some kind of laughter, okay? With the Seven of Cups, that could be comedy, that could be laughter. Sagittarius, you are seen as a very comical person. You know that you funny as hell if you guys are fun-loving, fun people. And if people notice that you aren't giving them that, they know you still mad if you're not in that kind of, you know, comedic mood. Also, somebody may have to patiently wait until you are in a comedic mood to find a workable compromise, and they may be you know, listening out to see if they hear you laughing, or if they hear music playing, they be like, oh, okay, well, maybe this will be a good time to confront Sagittarius, or to have a heart-to-heart conversation with them. And when I say confront, it means in this case, like maybe like just a hello or a hi. It's like when your kids get in trouble and they just scared because they done fucked up, and they happen to hear you laughing 7 hours later, And now they want to be like, hi, you know what I'm saying? Hoping that everything cleared up. That's how I feel like people in the city of Townsville, aka the public over here at True Tarot, or family could be acting in that way as well. All right, but there is somebody here who wants to act on their feelings with the heart leads, following their heart, choosing to be happy, no longer hiding their feelings. It's like I said, this crush here. Okay, people that have crushes on you, you got several people interested in you, baby, not just one. These people that's got a crush on you are no longer going to be hiding their feelings, and somebody, and these people are thinking about having a heart-to-heart conversation. You've already seen signs moving forward of people that like you. They may keep on trying to run into you, or they have just been silent, but you feel them watching you. I feel like when y'all are out in public in places, you don't know who likes you or who's looking. You rather them just come and converse with you, okay? And you not showing vulnerability for people to easily approach you makes it as to where they have to have confidence and come and actually directly approach you. I see people trying to flex for you instead, or show off what they got, like a car, jewelry, money, the fact that they got a job, but they don't want to speak. They feel like, you know, they so attractive or decorated, you know, it'll pull you in. See, we're in the dark. Well, this isn't working, okay? You don't know what's going on. You don't know that they like you. Somebody will have to have a conversation with you. Also, you guys don't know that people are going through overwhelm and confusion behind the scenes, or that they feel lost since the last time you talked to them, or since the argument. Some of you guys don't know that somebody would like to find a workable compromise with you. All of this has been hidden, okay, behind the scenes. And I feel the new moon in Virgo that we had August 24th, with it being the darkest night of the year, the black moon has caused some kind of reset. These people that were once just spying are about to start talking. People that you always thought were interested are about to show interest. Your intuition is going to be confirmed. Something happened here. A fight, a blow up with the moon. Arguing all the time, not on the same page, a class of personalities. Now, this is in your spiritual advice sector, and we got the death card. So your spiritual advice is that there's about to be some kind of transformation due to this new moon, where the fights that you keep on going through, the arguments, the clashes that you've been going through in your interpersonal relationships or with people is going to end. It's going to stop. And people are going to start talking to you better. Okay? Because people had to understand that all of that fighting and clashing and arguing is going to come at a price. People had to feel the power from you that comes from you after these arguments. After this, I feel like some of you guys have witnessed some bitch assness or something. You just stopped talking to somebody because they could have been acting like a bee, okay? Like bitchy. And you had to let them know, you know what I'm saying, through distance, how to talk to you. Even when it comes to people trying to be your friend, you have to let them know with distance, or even by just ending friendships, how to talk to you. So the only thing they could do is just spy. Maybe it's been so long since you talked to a friend, they're spying to see if maybe we could be friends again. I'm also getting with people who you're related to. They trying to see, can we be friends again? Because it's a power that emanates off of you, or there's power in your absence. You're so comedic and funny and fun-loving. And when that cuts off, it's felt. It's felt. It's obvious that you don't want to make amends, or that it's over when it comes to love. Moving forward, it's somebody who you just haven't seen in a long time. Somebody made you be really, really patient and could have made you feel like an option, okay? And you probably was just like, when is this person going to call me? Or when is this person going, you know what I'm saying, take me out? When is this person going to be more consistent? And they was trying to make it as they was the kind of person where, you know, they'll see you when they see you. You know, it is supposed to be like a surprise when you see them. This person was trying to make it seem like they was like, you know, a player or something, or they was going to be some off and on. Honey, they spy on you all the time. They just don't say nothing. They just been in the dark. And your intuition and signs and synchronicities from the universe is going to alert you to who I'm talking about, that just disappeared as they dating style. And they probably was very good looking and attractive. And they may not have come off like anything was wrong with them or anything was wrong. But they could have just presented this I see you when I see you energy, so that they could just learn about you instead. But this person been out of reach for a long time, because I think you ended things with them because you was like, I'm not going to keep on waiting on you, or I'm not going to hold up my love life waiting to see when you come back. You may be gone to November kind of person. Like, what I'm supposed to do, not date until you come back? This person is about to resurface. You had to let them know, like, you know what I'm saying? You stopped talking to me for that long. What you expect? I didn't expect you was going to come back. Okay. Let's move forward. I'm also getting, like I said earlier, when y'all met somebody, at first it may not have seemed like something was wrong with them. The 8 of Swords could be somebody who has some kind of mental imbalance that they were keeping in the dark. But as you have conversations, as you listen to this person talk, you may start to get confused. And that's a sign that no matter how attractive this person is, they may have tricked you the first time when it came to actually getting along with you. But now as you actually sitting back and you having deep conversation with them, you see you get into clashes with them, fights, or you see y'all not on the same page. And I see you ended things with that person. But they're coming up in this reading. Of course, with the Death card, somebody wants to show you that they have changed. We got the 9 of Cups when it comes to how you're showing up in your environment. Okay, spiritual lesson, the Ace of Swords. And then here's you as the outcome, Sagittarius, the Temperance. This is all about temper. Okay, somebody needs to manage their temper. Some of you guys could have went through lessons lately about managing your temper. And I feel like you've been managing your temper so much, you've been leaving a lot of people in the dark when it comes to how you really feel. So people are scared to have conversations with you because they don't know if you're going to be angry with them or not. And they don't know what you're going to end up saying. They don't know how you really feel. Some people want to have conversations with you and they don't want to hear the authentic truth. They don't want to hear that you really had a new beginning in your life. But yet somebody's about to come have a conversation with you. Now, we got people in your environment that is sexually hooked on you, honey. And it may be some of the most unexpected people that return back to you after not hearing from them. You probably thought, well, maybe, they didn't like the way I made love to them, or maybe I wasn't good enough. It wasn't that you wasn't good enough. Whatever you were in the dark about when it came to, whatever you was in the dark about with some person that left you in the dark, You're about to find out the truth, or they're about to come forward, reconcile with you, and they're going to try to definitely, mend fences, or, have a reconciliation. Some of you guys are going to be surprised that you thought somebody had dark, stormy feelings towards you, and they really don't. If you guys are, in the dark about how somebody feel, but really you the main character here, where everybody is not sure, and they're in the dark about how you feel, because a lot of you guys have cut people off as well. You stop talking to people. They don't know why. Some of these motherfuckers do know why. And they want to, act like they don't. Like, okay, you'll figure it out. But, yeah, the person who left you mystified, it's not that you weren't good enough. It wasn't that. You're about to find out what really happened, okay? Or if you last ended with somebody when it came to an argument, they finally perceived what you said. This person can have such an anger or temper problem that it takes a minute for things to really sink in, okay? They could overtalk. This is somebody who overtalks and never really is learning about what the person is saying, listening to what the person is saying either. You guys could have been working on this yourself, and you notice that when you are listening to what somebody's saying, instead of just over talking them or talking about what you think or coming back at them with what you think, there is no argument when you do it like that. Okay? Let's say it's an emotional upset at the kitchen that you work at. Just let's say the setting is a kitchen, and your coworker like, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. So you like, oh my goodness, but you don't say that. You don't want to. You just go, and you come prepared to listen. And, they get their emotions out when it comes to what they think happened and what they think is happening. And then they get to the part where, they start talking about what they feel and how they've been hurt. And it turns into a learning experience instead of a shouting match, because the emotions is always going to come out first when there's a problem. The emotions. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody may start off a conversation with some kind of like backhanded humor. Okay, I see you still being strong enough to listen until they really get to, why they're talking, why they're here. I'm sorry. And it can't end up being an arguing match because you're too busy listening with the Eight of Swords. You're taking the approach as to where you're obviously in the dark about how this person feels. And you are leading with your heart. And that opens you up to actually listening and learning when it comes to what this person is saying. And the new moon in Virgo ends up, like I said, removing fights, arguments, and clashes out of your life, because you, Sagittarius, the angel of temperance, you're just so good at tempering situations. Okay? And people end up learning about what really happened. You let them finish. Then you speak. You let them know that you understand their emotions. You show genuine reaction. And it soothes the person that someone hurt them, someone cared. And there you go. It's going to be all kinds of opportunities for emotional blow up. And I see you just standing there and letting the person speak their truth. I see you just standing there. Or just sitting there. Okay, now let's go back to somebody here who has once been spying to talking. Okay. You are their number one. You are dominating the situation. A person is choosing you. You're about to find this out very unexpectedly coming up. You would have never known. You were in the dark that you were someone's number one. You were in the dark that you were dominating a situation, whatever that situation may be. And you were in the dark that someone is choosing you. You have no idea. Okay? You over here feeling lost and not having no idea what's going on for some of you, or you just don't know what's going on. Okay, someone is being led to talk to you as well. Okay, and they're definitely spying before they come and do it, because there is some anxiety or some paranoia. This person that's about to come and share this very groundbreaking information is going to be surprising to you. For a myriad of reasons, I got. For one, I'm getting with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody didn't want to come off intense. So they kind of like abandoned you, abandoned the connection. Also, somebody detached on you. So it could feel like you were into them more than they were into you. They wanted to make you more intense by leaving you in the dark, whether or not you were their number one or not. Leaving you in the dark, whether or not you were dominating the situation, and leaving you in the dark on whether or not they were choosing you or not. So I'm getting like somebody wanted to intensify things, and this is why shit stopped. Also, you all had somebody who wanted to stalk and spy on you in the dark, and you may have moved. You got a guardian angel that will get you away from people like this. People who want to intensify you by leaving you confused, or love bombing you, or even gaslighting you. I see a guardian angel getting you away from these people, because they're not leading with their heart. They want to get people to chase them, or for them to lead with their heart. This person has a way of making sure everybody else does that but them. Especially with them purposely trying to intensify your love for them by leaving you in the dark when it comes to one of these three things. Also, yeah, your angels have moved you away from a situation where somebody kept on spying on you. Also, I'm getting if you guys were living around any sexual deviance, a guardian angel is protecting you and yours, or has moved you out of a dangerous area or situation that could have happened. Okay. I keep getting somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. It's keep coming in. Somebody also wanted to keep on being a smooth talker and talking their way out of trouble. Okay. For a lot of you guys, this is just you not allowing for someone to make you an option. A guardian angel is not stepping in for all of you guys. A lot of you guys are just really good at seeing the real from the fake with the temperance, okay? Though you guys are getting downloads and miracles, but I'm just seeing everything being revealed to you that you don't know. If someone's spying on you, if someone's love bombing you, trying to have you as an option, if someone's purposely confusing you, if someone's trying to intensify you, if they're following you, if they're just smooth talking you, your intuition is very, very strong. And a lot of you guys know yourself, and you know if you keep on being with a motherfucker like this, Mr. or Mrs. Bombastic, it's going to be fights. I guess that this worked on their ex. They like to keep things spicy and hot and intense. They like to keep motherfuckers on their toes, chase me, figure out where I'm going. Oh, I don't know if I love you or not. Make me. This may have worked on somebody from the past, but it's not going to work on you. You do that shit with me and it's going to be over with. Or it's going to be a fight, and I don't want to fight. And then we got sacrifice here. as the outcome. Like, I see that you just sacrificed yourself to not experience what could be, due to how somebody went ahead and just messed up some stage of this connection. I see you protecting your heart. We also got use protection, possibility of getting pregnant. Okay. Some of you guys with the moon card, there could be affairs here as well. There's some dishonesty here. You trying to see if it's your intuition or not. Somebody may be taking a long time to come back or call. Got children spinning. Possible pregnancy. If you guys have a wish of a new beginning through pregnancy here, maybe you guys are working out so you can stay alive for your children, or so that you can have fertility if you guys are trying to conceive. Okay, so we got vulnerability. Let's go back to your external environment. Somebody fears they can't be completely open with you with what they want to tell you. Somebody wants to come and tell you the truth. And they could be hiding a drug addiction. They could be hiding with the 7 of Cups that they don't have a job. Somebody could be hiding a secret child. Somebody could be hiding a mental health issue. Okay? Somebody could be hiding a medical diagnosis or illness. Somebody could be hiding a positive test result. Okay? And of course, kids could be hiding homework. They could be hiding things. You're going to be finding out with your sword of truth, your lasso of truth as well. Okay, Wonder Woman? Yeah, somebody is really afraid that you're going to reject them if they tell you something. But we also got here, moving forward, you can be completely open with people if you are about to start getting your feet wet and being more open and social, because the divine is always going to protect you, and it's going to shut down, you know what I'm saying, unhealthy connections. So this rejection is actually divine protection. So if you just haven't seen somebody since and you really was into them, or if you're just in the dark, you're not sure what happened, or there was some kind of argument or blow up, it was actually divine protection, because it was supposed to end that friendship or relationship, or end where you stayed. If there was some kind of mystery that made you have an emotional crisis as to why you can't have this car no more, you got repoed, or there was a car accident, or you get evicted, or there's an argument and you end up not talking to somebody anymore, or you lose something financial, like I said, a job, car, piece of property. It's actually divine protection. Okay, because you were in a vulnerable situation and you didn't even know it with a person, place, or thing. And it could have put you through, like I said, emotional crisis, lack of faith, but definitely mystery and emotional crisis. It was actually divine protection, okay? And arguments also help us discover truths. And you know how sometimes you want to be such a peacemaker that you don't want nobody to argue? That's actually not good for people to walk around and repress their feelings. Also, some of these confrontations that happen, these are things you need to know about concerning your children. Because the children card is spent on the table. Somebody is afraid to tell you about what your child did and fear that you'll get upset. And hell, this could even be somebody related to you. We also have apology. Yeah, a lot of people feel some kind of paranoia or anxiety as their heart starts to open to take action to speak to you, because they need to apologize. They want to apologize. They're just beset beside themselves. And it's like they stopping themselves from being vulnerable and actually doing it because they're afraid of how you may take it. You may not receive their apology well. Some of these people have no business apologizing to you, and yeah, they should be scared. And for others of you, you probably didn't even know this person felt this way. And honey, let it out, says Sagittarius. That's the way you was feeling. And it's going to be some kind of truth shared as to where somebody is going to get some kind of relief, because they could have had things confused and all wrong when it came to how they digested you or the situation. And after some distance, they finally come into some clarity. So some of these people here are having arguments with you and only you because they need to learn something about themselves, for one, because some of these people got anger problems. Some of these people are over talkers. Some of these people are not good at expressing themselves, are not good at communication. And I know you hate being the pawn in this person's spiritual growth, but they having that argument or that clash or that fight with you so that they can learn how to communicate better, and so that they can see how a good communicator responds to conflict. Yeah, they're having an awakening, because some of you guys moving forward, yes, they need to learn how to communicate. But for others of you guys, somebody's communication could have just really nailed the last nail in the coffin, okay? And they can only have an awakening when it comes to how they communicate, or how little they communicate, by you not hearing from them anymore. Because some people here wasn't communicating with you enough. In this card here, I am seeing someone here that doesn't have poor communication, but they're too mysterious. They're too secretive. You don't know what the hell is going on with them. They're too evasive. But they seem like a smooth talker, you know? Or somebody who wants to leave you in the dark. These cards here, they got you feeling like this, or they got you feeling like this. And you're like, Somebody got it as to where you got to keep on initiating, conversation, or initiating, seeing them again. If they keep on being a mystery like that, then you just ended things. And the only way they was going to know that they need to communicate more and be more present is by you walking away from them. So, of course, with this twin flame card, like I said, you're going to be seeing signs and synchronicities of these people. And you're going to be like, well, I thought they didn't want me, or I wasn't good enough. And come to find out, you know what I'm saying, they were either purposely being elusive, or this person could have possibly had some kind of mental disorder, okay, or bipolarism. And they can't really tell you the truth of why they keep having arguments with you, or why they had that argument with you like that, or why they left your life like that. Why that communication was choppy like that, or stormy like that. It's kind of one of those things where, if you know, or you just end up catching on, okay? But yet, alas, this person is communicating with you psychically, okay? There is some telepathy here with the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups, and it's very powerful, all right? All right, so your spiritual advice is that someone's actually addicted to you, or someone had an addiction that was affecting the relationship, okay? And like I said earlier, I do feel like somebody was intoxicated, and that's why they were acting like that. Or somebody was going through withdrawal, and that's why they blew up on you. Or anybody that, came to you the wrong way but actually fancied you, they probably were drunk, or they probably were high out of their goddamn mind, and that's why they was acting like that during some experience. We also have here in your environment Nine of Cups, which is a casual relationship, and we have strictly sexual as well. The connection is passionate but not enduring, and this is how you have basically written off a few people from your past, or even currently, maybe even up ahead. You just really may not have a lot of faith. You may think that everybody just always wants the same thing, okay? Because somebody could have, taught you that. But that's probably been a defense mechanism for long enough, and you're probably going to find a very compatible relationship coming up, if you believe. But anyway, we got the Ace of Swords Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. Yeah, don't dismiss the red flags of someone having an addiction. Don't dismiss the red flags of somebody wants to keep things obviously strictly sexual. You guys, it's a lot of truths coming in from your angels, giving you answers to things that you have been confused about for long enough. Okay? Yeah, lean on your inner circle during this time with the Temperance. So I feel like this is a soulmate that's going to come right on time. That's going to be very supportive and very healing. I feel like also with you being the Temperance card, a lot of people see you as very supportive. Why? Because they feel like they can be vulnerable with you. So it's going to be a truth serum where I don't feel like things are going to be hidden from you for very long. I feel like people feel so comfortable talking to you. They don't feel like they will be rejected. They feel like they can keep it real with you. They're sorry, but they just got to tell you how they feel, or they'll start admitting things to you. They'll tell you the truth when it comes to what they really want with you, and it's because people feel very comfortable with you. And that's a warning, because somebody shouldn't be talking to you like that fucking comfortable, like you they fucking friend. You know what I'm saying? They need to respect you a little bit. They don't need to just be talking so much. They talking about past people, new people they like to have sex with. Oh, you know, let me tell you about the time when I didn't have no boundaries, or, you know, I just feel like you were so compatible. I could just do things behind your back, but I'm being honest if I'm telling you about it. And you don't want that kind of relationship. You are not trying to be that kind of support system. I feel like they was able to have that kind of relationship with their past partner. Like they could just talk to them however, like that was they ace coon boon, or like they didn't have any respect for them, or they didn't have to tell them what the fuck they was about to do or nothing like that. But see, what's scary about you, Sagittarius, is like you just know. And they like, damn, you know what I'm saying? How did you just know that that's the way I felt, or that's what I was on? Also, if you're like a professional intuitive, or it's just your psychic ability or whatever, people can't stand how they can't smooth talk around it. Let's look at the Moon card. I want to thank you guys for all of the love and support that you showed me in the last video. I truly appreciate it. Damn, somebody ran you away. Get away, keep away, give up. Or somebody gave up, or they ran away from you. So either ran you away or they ran away from you. You're about to find out why this happened. Like why they run away, or why they ran you away. You're about to find out why that happened. Yeah, somebody's really sorry. Somebody was in the streets. Okay? Them being in the streets make it as to where they give unhealthy relationships. Or you're a street person and somebody had to find out today through your distance or through your anger that you don't play that shit when it came to whatever, okay? Also, we got sports, circulation, and exhibit. So somebody is hoping that they can run into you when they're out as well. They're hoping for some kind of like divine intervention. Okay, we got home here, refuge, belong, haven. Okay, so I feel like somebody's trying to figure out where you live. Someone's trying to learn where you live because somebody feels like you ran away, or you got away, or you gave up, or you're staying away from them. So I see someone planning to actually come to your porch and ring your doorbell to tell you that they're sorry. They saw you walking down the street. Also, people are following you home. If they see they scared your ass away, they're sorry. Okay. And we got miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you. What is that, by the Dells or something? I don't know. My mom used to play that song. It's one of those songs, okay? But anyway, look at this, the Ten of Wands. Somebody just cannot, they just can't take it anymore. They miss you. You guys haven't been talking. We got photographs. Somebody still has your photo. It's a keepsake. It helps them connect and channel to you. Photo, memory, souvenir, and card. We have pets. Some of you guys got dogs or cats that will alert you that this person is outside. If you don't have a pet, your intuition will alert you that they're in the area or that they want to come near. You feel it before it actually happens. Wow. Okay, because the death card is, you know, when you wanted to go forward with something desperately, but you just were stopped by God, the universe, the Most High, ancestors, angels. I'm also getting this is how somebody feels when it comes to taking action. They may be stopped. Okay. Here's this mystery. I feel like you're coming up as a mystery to a lot of people. Unknown, puzzle, illusion, confusing. I'm also getting why you could be coming up as confusing is because some people don't know if you want a casual relationship or a strictly sexual relationship. They don't know. Okay. Wow. Okay, well, someone's coming to tell you that they want commitment. Because you could be the one confusing people at times, especially if you're keeping things platonic with them or you are just not aware, you're in the dark that they like you. Some of you guys don't even know that these people are into you like this because they could be so relatable and vulnerable and, you know, comfortable that they feel like a friend when they're around you. So when they start showing signs of attraction or something, it may startle you or take you aback. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, somebody's coming here because they want a reconciliation. Somebody feels like a clown, though. They feel like maybe you'll laugh at them or you'll take revenge, or you may already have somebody's scared about reconciling or coming to your home because what if you got a new person in your life? Somebody is in the dark when it comes to what you got going on. All right. Also, somebody is trying to camouflage themselves so that you won't know it's them. But you may have a feeling like, I think that's so-and-so. Like, that's them. Or they got another car. And then we got performance. See, a lot of you guys, y'all commit to what y'all got going on when it comes to how y'all make y'all coin so well. People that's trying looks like clowns. People that's trying to emotionally upset you or frustrate you or cause crisis. You know what I'm saying? So you could be knocked off your square. They are coming up as clowns, honey. Divine timing. Change. Yeah, somebody's looking for you. Investigation, explore, search. Okay? Or people are trying to copy you, mimic you, and they're being stopped because they don't have enough information. They don't know exactly what you're doing. They're in the dark. People could be trying to look for you, like literally through like lookup, and they can't find out where you moved. It's an illusion. It's confusing. That's your guardian angels. Okay, they feel stupid every time they try to search for you because they can't find you, especially if it's divine protection. Okay, or you're just really good at rejection. Like, you aren't going to put your personal information out there or put yourself out there crazy if you are in the middle of running away from somebody or avoiding a stalker, or you just came into a nice, beautiful change. I don't see you posting about it, and I don't see you clowning. I see you being very private. So it's a lot of people that don't really know where you stay, and they wish they did, because these people really want to stalk you. And they keep spying and spying to see if they can find out more information about you, but I'm getting they keep being stopped. You could just depend on animal friends if you ain't got no animals, because they can let you know when somebody's near and when they not. Like when crickets stop chirping. or when birds stop chirping, or you see a bunch of, or you hear a bunch of birds flying away, or you see squirrels running past you. Well, somebody must be behind you. Also, you guys may be into animal totems, okay? Apple, wisdom, death, sexuality, joy. There's somebody around your home that wants you really bad, okay? Somebody definitely want to reconcile with you. Here you go right here. Repair, cure, understand, and concession. Okay. I also feel like in divine timing, you guys have already gained some kind of like understanding of what you think could have happened if you never got any kind of answers. But you're about to get even more pronounced truths, or you're about to get confirmation like, yep, that's exactly why you didn't hear from them no more, or that's what happened. Or if you guys are trying to solve a mystery, okay, over here, you're going to end up figuring it out. The divine is going to let you know. Then we got trash, waste, worthless mouth. With the 8 of Cups in the reverse, oh, honey. It's just like signs that you got a mouse. It's going to be signs that somebody misses you. It's going to be signs that somebody's looking for you. It's going to be signs that somebody is in the street or on drugs. It's going to be signs that people want things to just be strictly sexual. It's going to be signs, okay? Some of y'all spiritual advice for some of y'all, get a dog or a cat or an animal. Especially if you move. Okay, we got intuition. Okay, well, pets are very intuitive. So, sixth sense, intuition, subconscious. Some of you guys have ears like a cat or a dog as well. It's like they go up. Okay. Okay, somebody wants to take you out on a date. Tea, coffee, liquor, water, drinks. Somebody may ask you if you want a drink. Okay, apply wisdom to everything right now. Apply wisdom, baby. Everything you learned, apply it right now. When it comes to signs, synchronicities, apply it. Okay, somebody has hope that you guys can be in a commitment despite what happened. Whether this person is love related or related to you. Also friends. They hope that you guys can reconcile and like stay together. You know, when they come and talk to you, they don't want it to just be like, okay, thanks for coming, sis Edge. They really want to reconcile not only differences but the connections. And then we have saying some of these people probably, you know what I'm saying, didn't like your talents or gifts, but also if they come back and check, they gonna see nothing but good changes for you. So if you're wondering why some people from the past have just never reached back out to you again, it's because they couldn't stand your ass. They was jealous. You know what I'm saying? The moon and the 7 of Cups is jealousy. You know, when people act like they just don't know why they don't like you, it's jealousy. And once you figured that out, it just disempowered them, okay? A lot of you guys are in your power at this time. And I just see an increase. The more real you keep it, the more authentic you are, the more people are going to love you. We got soul, sing praises, and performance. Baby, go ahead and be yourself and let everything come to the fore for you. Because you're going to be learning what people like about you by noticing an increase when it comes to how much people want to be around you ever since you started really just living in your authentic truth. Now you got people that just want to be around you all the time. You get an increase in followers, subscribers, an increase in dates, an increase in friendship, an increase. But somebody tried to make you feel like it was something wrong with you. It wasn't nothing wrong with you. Somebody tried to make you feel like you weren't good enough. Oh, no, you're fine. This is somebody who will try to gaslight you and confuse you when it comes to who you are, because they know that if you respect them enough, you'll really consider what the fuck they saying. But they seeing that you are seeing through the bull, okay? Yeah, that new moon in Virgo is going to have you blocking a lot of people. Okay, Sagittarius. I want to go ahead and look at 2 more things here. So I can make sure that my Saggies are all good to go and nice and safe until I talk to them the next time, honey. Okay, let's see what's going on. Is it your inner power? Because I'm sensing a lot of jealousy around you, Sag. Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy here. Okay? Some people have tried to sabotage you. Yeah, see, you stepped into your inner power. You have the ability to overcome fear and all obstacles in the way. You are a powerful being, and you are doing exactly what you need to ensure your success. Unlock your inner power and live your best life. See, the moon is also creativity, and this new moon in Virgo may have you really coming up with so many great ideas. You need to start taking actions on them shits, okay? Yeah, I'm getting clarity. You can't get where you want to go if you don't know where it is you're headed. Take a moment to reflect and have clarity on what you want the universe to provide you with. So this is your manifestation powers being very strong due to this new moon in Virgo we just had. So go ahead and tell the universe what you want, and they will provide you with it. And it don't matter what it is. You can get it. You can get it. It will be you getting a wish come true, baby. So shit, I start putting things in my cart and wishing for a miracle. An answer prayer is here. Trust. Trust is the foundation of all meaningful relationships. Embrace your true purpose and trust yourself. You have all the answers. What is this Page of Pentacles? Healthy lifestyle. Today is a great opportunity to honor your body. Your habits will determine your future. Treat yourself with the level of love and respect you want to attract. Manifest. With the help of the universe, you co-create the exact life you want. Manifest your magic with the 10 of Wands. So it's like all of this hard shit, this fucked up shit you've been going through, it's just ending, okay? The new moon in Virgo is pulling emotional crisis out of your life. Depression, despair, fights, arguments, clashes, strictly sexual relationships. Any of these people who try to come back, they won't be allowed because you stepped into your power. Self-reflection. It's time to take a moment to reflect on your thoughts and behaviors to help you grow and develop as an individual and contribute to a more positive world. Self-reflection is the beginning to unlocking your full potential. We have positive visualization when it comes to your spiritual advice over everything, over your relationships, over your outcomes. Have positive visualizations over the outcome of any situation you're about to walk into. Use positive visualization when it comes to the outcome regarding any action you're about to take, when it comes to how you think people are going to react to something you're about to do. Use positive visualization as your spiritual advice, and it can really create positive changes. For a lot of you guys, it's your mindset that has been changed by the new moon in Virgo as well. Every journey begins with a dream. Clearing your mind and practicing positive visualization are the first steps to create positive outcomes in your life. Remember, we attract what we visualize. Somebody in your environment, they want your forgiveness. Today presents an opportunity to let go of anger and resentments from the past. Forgiveness is essential to keep your soul clean. That's what that new moon in Virgo is going to do. It's clean that soul and everything else that card said. Then we got courage. Don't be afraid to take risks and strive for greatness. The greatest risk is not taking one at all. Embrace the thrill of the unknown when it comes to a new beginning. And then we got gratitude. A grateful soul is a magnet for miracles. Be thankful for yourself, for your life, the world, and the learnings in your life. Gratitude has a healing power and helps you to see your reality in a completely new way. So, what's been going on with y'all before I go into some love messages, which will be the last deck? Like, because obviously y'all went through some kind of emotional crisis recently, or some kind of loss, an ending. I've been there before. And it looks like you are changing the way that you are feeling about the situation, because slowly you're about to gain clarity as to why it had to end in the first place, why it ended like that, why you had to, why somebody even also probably just left. Like, all of these answers are coming in. Okay, baby? All right. Let's see. What have my Sagittarius been going through? Because you're about to get this answer to your prayers, or you're about to get the answer to the missing piece of the puzzle. You're about to also find out what happened to somebody, especially if you needed to hear it, like, to let you know angels is real. Okay. So we got say less with the moon. Okay, so no arguing. No arguing. Okay. And you don't have to worry either, because whatever's fucking going on in your life with the moon card, the unknown, you don't know what the fuck is going on. It may take a long time for you to get good news. And in the meantime, in between time, while you're waiting for an application to be processed, or you're waiting for a decision to be made, or you're waiting for clientele, or you're waiting for good news, have a positive mindset and start using positive visualization. Say less. You're going to be celebrating soon, okay? Let's think healing thoughts. And I also see angels connecting with you. All right. A lot of you guys are also seen as a healer. You are so celebratory to be around. You need to know that you are good enough. It's something here with this new moon in Virgo where you will be replenished with feeling good enough, or feeling good enough to do something, feeling better after a time of not mentally or emotionally. After going through something, you're going to be feeling better. This new moon in Virgo is just going to be drawing off so much darkness out of your life. And also, you guys are a healer to those that are going through stuff, and you make them feel better after a long day. So, of course, they're going to want to commit to you and your followings and your teachings and your channel and your conversations and your podcast. And anytime that you're around, they're about to come over, okay? We got friends here, okay, in the past. Virgo towards Capricorn could be significant, doesn't have to be. I'm also getting here that you are starting to say less to somebody because you don't think that this friend celebrates you. So I see you guys picking up on jealousy. We got an unexpected blessing coming you guys' way. Also, some of the things that were taken out of your life was actually a blessing in disguise to create balance. Your spiritual advice is boundaries. There are boundaries being put around you so that people won't find you, won't bring you emotional crisis, won't bring you any kind of like problems. Also, I'm getting there may be boundaries in between you and what you want to do, because you need to wait on divine timing for the change to come, okay? Yeah. We got humility with the 9 of Cups. I feel like you're coming off as a very humble person despite what you've been through, and I feel like a lot of people see you as an example. They see you as the truth as well with the Ace of Swords. And I'm also getting like, just tell the truth. If you guys are about to embark on a new beginning, tell the truth when it comes to your applications, your interviews, your new beginnings. Tell the truth. I feel like somebody wanted to lie to you about something so that you won't feel confident in having a new beginning, or they tried to stop you from having one. For others of you all, still, this even is divine protection. Any rejection that you are getting when it comes to a new beginning is divine protection. God got you when it comes to how he's going to humble these people that need to be humble, and when it comes to giving you grace and unexpected blessings. He's going to do it in such a perfect way. I'm seeing that you guys are seen as someone who has a lot of emotional maturity when it comes to all of the things that you're going through. And you come off like a beacon of hope and a lighthouse to so many people. You are so healing, okay, when it comes to you guys' philosophies and spirituality, okay? Yeah, you have the answers to people's questions. So I feel like what you go through in life is so that you can be a teacher to people, all right? Responsibility, envy, and awakening, okay? So if you see an increase in responsibilities, or you get the energy all of a sudden to increase your responsibilities, that means that your unexpected blessing is coming. If you get a decrease in responsibilities, that could be a blessing for you. You seeing everything as a blessing in disguise, okay? Envy just lets you know you're doing good, so you look at envy differently, okay? Some of you guys are looking at responsibility differently. Like, I am so glad I'm able-bodied to do this. I'm glad that I can. I'm glad that I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And there's some people out here that envy you and they're jealous because they are not capable like you. Mentally, physically, they are not ept, okay? And then we also got awakening. You're going to be feeling all kinds of things, and you're going to be getting all kinds of signs and synchronicities, dreams. The awakening you're experiencing from somebody's heart to yours is real. Thank you guys so much for listening, honey. Look at that angry ass person. Look at these haters. We got hobby. Somebody jealous of your hobby. Yeah, honey. Oh, yeah, before I go, let me give you the soulmate messages, because shit, they have an awakening. So let's see what the hell is going on inside that head of theirs. If you'd like to book a reading with me, please check the description box. Positive visualization, because some of you guys think that people hate you, they don't like you, you know, they got you thinking that you wasn't good enough. Whether that was them trying to gaslight you into that or not, it could have just happened by, you know, mistake. You is about to find out that you are good enough, honey, all right? Some of you guys were too powerful for the people that you was with. Some of you guys got really big personalities, and you know, you ran them away. Especially my Sagittarius females. Y'all got big personalities, okay? They're like, oh my God, you smoke and curse? Like, yeah, bitch. They're like, whoa. Like, okay, bye. Fairy. He was a fairy. He was a fairy. Then he flew the fuck away. All right, hold on. I got to keep up with all of these. Like, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change. It's people out here who want to change you. With their little envious ass, backhanded compliments, and the way they try to feed envy to you through friendship and shit like that, or through whatever quick duration of time they have. You will just stop going around them. You will stop going to that place, and also just see you not changing. And that is really like confusing people, because they just knew that they changed your mind about yourself, and they see you still being you. They didn't want you to step into your inner power. Whoever this person is, you know who they are. So somebody having an awakening, huh? Let's see what's in that head of theirs. Let's focus on. You got a twin flame here. The twin flame card came out earlier. A twin doesn't have to be just one person. A twin does not have to be a past partner. It is somebody who has psychic abilities and a deep emotional connection to you. And it can create a twin flame relationship. Also, twin flames are forbidden. They are very forbidden. For some reason, they're always married, or they have something going on as to where you just cannot stay with them. But damn, you wanted them, kind of thing. Okay, so what does this person that's experiencing an awakening that they miss you have to say? Hope shapes your future more than pain ever could. So this person is using positive visualization that they'll see you in the future. So you could be feeling the pulls of someone manifesting you, baby. Okay? I choose us over and over again. Pain fades, but love teaches. And they just keep thinking over and over again what you taught them by not talking to them anymore. I miss who we used to be. I'm learning to open my heart once more. Each small step carries you forward. See this person coming to your home. They're like they're walking up. If they can find you, because you may have moved. Let light fill spaces once occupied by sorrow. Damn, they miss your light. They've been so sad since you've been gone. Somebody has been in a depression. Or they fell into addiction since you've been gone. All right. Also, somebody just cannot stop thinking about the sex that they had with you while you sitting over here confused or wondering where they went or thinking you're not good enough. Somebody cannot stop thinking about it. They really can't. Because Sexually Hooked was here earlier and the 9 of Cups. No challenge is too big for us to overcome. They feel like they can show you, like, they've changed when it comes to how they used to be very like risky to be with to them being more grounded and committed. They want to show you this change. Or if someone you're currently dealing with, it's about to go from this strange feeling of are we just, strictly sexual, or is this just casual? It's about to turn into commitment. Okay? They see you are getting tired. But I feel like the only way that this can turn into commitment is if you stop talking to them. Your love is my safe place. Yeah, you got to take it away for them to see that you are serious. Yeah, respect. Oh my God, so real. Respect begins with me. Oh shit. Respect me, says Sagittarius. Respect me. Because you know your love brings warmth that they never knew they needed. Look at them. They want to rebuild it. Yeah, your love pushes them to be their best self. Well, that's what I got, Sage. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber if you are. Thank you for liking the video if you did. Shout out to all of my channel members. If you'd like to book a reading with me, check the description box. Thank you for all your love and support. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.